Today we are blessed. We are excited. We are ready. Y'all welcome the one, the only. Dee-1 is in the building with Asbury. What's up, D?
What's good? How you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing, love?
Everything cool. I can't complain. I'm just chilling out.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I appreciate the love. Dee-1, let everybody know in the universe where you from, what city you represent.
Dee-1, representing New Orleans, Louisiana, all day, every day. I'm actually in New Orleans right now. I'm gonna be down here till Saturday. I leave. I got a show in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Saturday, so I leave. Then I gotta go to Atlanta. So I'll be gone for a little minute once I dip out. But I'm in New Orleans right now. Right now it's very it's very humid and it's very, very much like a party atmosphere because we got the Essence Festival this summer. You got people running around here crazy though. Shooting up each other. Unfortunately, so it's people partying and sometimes they partying with the wrong tools. They partying with guns. You know what I mean? Instead of just partying with DJs and with music and whatnot. So it's a lot going on down here, but I'm used to it. That's where I grew up at. And that's why my music is about being focused, because I feel like when you got so much going on around you, you need to get something to be focused about. So that's my next mixtape. It's called The Focus Tape, putting it out with DJ Drama.
All right, that's what we're talking about. So, Dee-1, when did the musical journey begin for you?
My path was, I just grew up listening to it and being a fan of hip-hop. And I would say around 2005, around the same time Hurricane Katrina hit, that's when I was feeling like I wanted to try it out, and just try to record myself and see how it sounded. And me and some of my boys, we started doing that. So that was about 7 years ago. So I don't feel like a rookie at this. I definitely feel like I've been doing it for a little minute now, since about 2005.
Yeah, because, we've been checking out the videos and checking out the site. Of course, y'all check out D1music.com. Go download those mixtapes. And, I mean, it was just really, I don't even know how to really put it in words. It's a great experience to hear a young man like yourself come out with music that is just socially conscious, positive. You can listen to it with anybody around you. You don't have to worry about no swearing or no negative lyrics, things of that nature. So I tip my hat to you.
I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Like, this is all part of the game plan. I'm trying to take this thing to Mars, you know what I'm saying, and go as far as my talents would take me. So once it became apparent to me that I wanted to really do this and make this my career and my job, then it's my job to get out there and to do more than just sit in New Orleans and do it. So that's why I'm traveling so much, and I'm just thankful to God that like a lot of doors are opening up and a lot of real people. Like I got like the realest fan base out right now, and the reason why I say that is because people who listen to my music and choose to be fans, they're not buying into it because of who I'm with or what famous rapper co-signs me or what's being forced down their throat or what I'm lying about. They're buying into David Augustine. Like what they hear, what y'all hear, that's really me as a person. That's what's straight in my heart and straight in my spirit, like the type of man I am. And when people choose to rock with that, I feel like we done already made a connection that's gonna last way longer than just a hot mixtape or a hot video. Y'all really bought into the person who I am.
Absolutely, because the mixtape, I hope they hear me, Volume 2, that right there, you got into it. You really put some major things that maybe a lot of people were thinking. Maybe a lot of people, are seeing and experiencing, but nobody's talking about it. Nobody's putting it out there like that. And, I mean, I really wanted to play the whole mixtape, but we ain't got that much time, Dee-1. J50 and Weezy. What inspired you to put this track together?
Because, like you said, that's a topic that a lot of people already were talking about, and I just feel like somebody needed to step up and be real and talk about a few of the rappers who could be doing more, make a positive impact on our communities and not be afraid to call them out. So it's not about dissing them, and I wasn't dissing them in the track, but it's about just talking to them and being a man about it. So that's what I did, and I said if I could have a conversation with J50 and Weezy, this is what I would tell them, and that's what you hear in the song.
My favorite line in that track is, they need to lose their deal and earn it back. Earn it back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's powerful. That's real.
Most of them let the industry take them and turn them whack. That's so true. Like a lot of people, they act like they'll do anything for their paycheck. Anything. Even some stuff that'll make their family and their whole fan base look at them crazy, and look at the people who grew up with them like, what? Like, you ain't never did this. Why you rapping about this? And I feel like that's whack. I feel like, that's whack.
All right, G. So let's talk about a little bit about your songwriting process. What is it like for you to create a track?
A lot of times I just listen to the beat first. I let the beat really speak to me, and I come up with a hook usually. Half the time I come up with a hook first, and I hear like a melody, or I hear something that I want to build into a nice hook for the song. Other times though, I just have a story I'm trying to tell, and the verse will just come to me first, and I start spitting the verse, and I just get to the hook, whenever I get to it. So sometimes I'm like, man, I don't even want a hook on this one. I just want to spit and get this, get this off my chest. So it's really different each time, and that's the cool part. That's what makes it exciting for me, is you never know from track to track, what's gonna happen. So that's why I just love the creative process, because it's unpredictable. It really is unpredictable.
All right, so we got a question from the Facebook. Y'all been checking out the Facebook page. Linda wants to know, D, where do you get the ideas for the videos?
Think about it like this. When you create something from the ground up, and when it comes from, inside of you and you're attached to it, like when you come up with the concept for the song, with the lyrics, with the when you picked out the beat, all that type of stuff, you're really married to the song. And when you have a purpose for each of your songs, like I do with mine, a lot of times you have a way that you want it to be expressed visually too. So it's like when I put a video out, I still want to prove a point and get a point across. And what I do is I surround myself with creative video directors, so that we can bounce ideas off of one another. So that way it's a group effort, and I'm not counting on them to come up with the whole concept, but at the same time, they're not counting on me to bring everything to the table. We could just, two minds are better than one. So I just like the whole concept of teamwork. And I definitely always have a vision for my songs, because if you listen to a lot of my songs, they tell stories, and those stories are true stories. So some of my videos, I'm just reenacting something that happened in real life, like the Garden of Eden. I just had to reenact real events. Yeah, I'm glad you like that joint. Yeah, let's play that, because that's the intro on my last mixtape. So a lot of people, they think since it's the intro, they don't count it as a real song. But nah, this song right here, this was the song that it took me the longest to do this song when I was putting that mixtape together, because I wanted this song to be perfect. Like I really wanted it to feel, and sound like I had that extra bit of, attention put into this one, because this song is so true. Like anybody that's on a mission, they just really trying to make the ones around them proud of them. So that's where this song comes from. I'm glad you feel this one.
I just want to move forward, y'all, for real. I'm tired of the same old. I just want to take us to the next level. I just want to be somebody that my moms could be proud of, somebody that another black person my age could be proud of, somebody that if I have kids, my kids could be proud of. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to kill the world. I just want to be in the world, make a little money in this world. In this world. In this world.
I hope they hear me. And I'm just trying to make y'all proud of me. I got a vision that's further than my eyes can see. And if I ever change, I'ma listen back to this song. Love. This is for all the couches that I crashed on, all the floors that I slept on, tissues that I wept on, the cars that I slept in, the kids that I left when I quit teaching and try reaching my peace in the streets. And God, if I ain't supposed to rap, please let me know. But if I'm supposed to rap, God, please let me blow. I'm thinking revolution, never will I stop. They said I can't change the world, I'm thinking why not? We raising girls to queens, we raising boys to men. I spit that common sense, that's borderline and lint. Some say that it's poetic, some say that it's prophetic. Some globally connected, but locally respected. Somebody dying as I rap this verse. That let you know this life short like a Catholic church. And that's why I'm grinding for the cause, not for the cause. But even when I get the cause will never fall. Yeah. And I'm just trying to make y'all proud of me. I got a vision that's further than my eyes can see. And if I ever change, I'ma listen back to this song and keep me focused again. And I'm just trying to make y'all proud of me. I got a vision that's further than my eyes can see. And if I ever change, I'ma listen back to this song. I got him. It's 2:13 and I ain't talking about LA. It's 2:14 and I ain't talking about VD. It's 2:15 and I ain't talking about Philly. I hope these 2:16s make you feel me. People steady tweeting me, telling me to follow them. Boy, I'm a leader, gotta watch who I'm following. Everything I get when I spit is a gift. My rapping got the blood in the acting with the crisp. I show them blue plus Suwoo to equal green. Who knew? The home of voodoo will raise a young few new. The enemy be grinding, so I work round the clock with these instrumentals. With the instrumental, I never stop. Somewhere out on every block, it's a bunch of diamonds. Diamonds in the rough, they just need some refinement. So strap up, soldier, we riding. I spit that Sudafed, cause these A&R's been having sinus problems. Yeah. I'm trying to make y'all proud of me. I got a vision that's further than my eyes can see. Dee-1. And if I ever change, I'ma listen back to this song and keep it focused. I know they counting on me. And I'm just trying to make y'all proud of me. Let's go. I got a vision that's further than my eyes can see. And if I ever change, I'ma listen back to this song and keep it focused. It's 2:13 and I ain't talking about LA. 2:14 and I ain't talking about B-Day. 2:15 and I ain't talking about Philly.
I hope these 2:16s make you feel me.
Sitting in my bedroom, TV dinner in my hand, trying to write a hit so that I can flow and beat a man. Sitting in my bedroom, TV dinner in my hand, trying to write a hit so that I can flow and beat a man. And I'm just trying to make y'all proud of me. I got a vision that's further than my eyes. This is bigger than me. And if I ever change, this is bigger than we. And the battle continues.
Dee-1, as you said it in the track, if you weren't doing music, do you think that you would still be back teaching?
Yeah, I'll probably be teaching, and I probably would just be an entrepreneur, have my own business. I always had several hustles, several things that I did, to generate income, and I just like the idea of being a boss of something I'm passionate about. So I would definitely be an entrepreneur of some sort. Like being a rapper, I'm actually an entrepreneur. Like I don't have a boss. Like I work for myself. Right. I can't get fired. No one can fire me. It feels good. I make my own hours, which a lot of times, I'm like a workaholic. So I work more hours than if I did have a job working for somebody. But when you're working for yourself, it don't even feel like work. It just feels like you're fulfilling your purpose and your mission.
20, 30, 50 years from now, what legacy do you want your music to leave on the world?
Honestly, I just want people to say that my music helped to inspire them to pursue whatever their purpose is and whatever their mission is in life. That's all I can really ask for is when I'm dead and gone or when I stop doing music, hopefully the stuff that I recorded, that'll be something that lives on forever. No matter how long the earth is around for, hopefully it's something that people of any generation could pop in and listen to and be like, yo, this stuff is really, is really like inspirational, and this really just fires me up and makes me want to go out there and do something good. Because I realize that life is just a battle between like good versus evil, and everything we do, it's like good versus evil, God versus the devil, however you want to phrase it. And with that being said, I just want people to feel like, yo, he was on the side of God, he was on the side of doing good and spreading goodness. And as long as I do that, then they can never take that away from my legacy, ever, ever, ever. And that'll be job well done. Then.
So, Dee, you've been in the game a good minute. You've been doing your own hustle. You've been your own cheerleader. Was it the one-man army?
Yeah.
You definitely been doing that up. So now that you have all this experience under your belt and you've seen a lot and you've experienced a lot and you're still building on yourself and building on your brand, what advice would you offer to any up-and-coming talent?
I would just tell anybody to ask themselves, like, what are they prepared to sacrifice in order to make it? You know, like, are you really prepared to sacrifice some friendships or some relationships that you have? Are you really prepared to put your own money up if you need to? Are you really prepared to sacrifice your free time? So when everybody else wants to go party, you might have to be writing a song, or you might have to be in a meeting. Mm-hmm. And if you want it that bad that you're willing to sacrifice what comes along with it, then you might be built for this. Because when people see my videos on MTV, or they hear me on the radio, or they see me on an interview, or just on the blogs, like that's the sexy part. That's the part that make people say, "See, I want to do that. I want to do that." Mm-hmm. But how many people want to do like the other part where it's like it's not always as glamorous and as glorious? Mm-hmm. I got stories for days about, you know, me catching Greyhound buses, me catching trains, me catching this, or driving across the country in my car just to try to meet with somebody, and the meeting falls through at the last second. So then I'm just like, dang, like I just wasted time. Let me try to make something positive out of this. You know, like. Got a million stories like that, and people just. But to me, it's all part of my journey, and I'm prepared for whatever comes along with this. You know.
Dee-1, y'all check out Dee1music.com. Go get those mixtapes. Assuming that you have some free time, what do you like to do?
When I have free time, I like to visit my grandparents. I like to go and catch up with my grandparents or with my parents and just check on them, because they just want to see David happy. You know, they're not really worried about D1. Like, the whole D1 thing, that's fun to them, and that's cool. And, you know, they like to brag and say, oh, you know, my son is doing this or he's doing that. But they really care about how David is doing. So I like to go back and just kick it with them. And other than that, you know, I love watching sports. I love playing sports. I love playing chess, too, you know. So I'm always looking for a good chess partner who I can play against, you know, and I'm easy going though. So whether it's watching a movie, whether it's just, you know, talking with somebody, like when it comes to kicking it with people, I don't think you always need to have the television on, you know, to entertain you. I love just being able to converse with somebody, and that's enough entertainment right there. So I'm real easy going.
D1music.com, D1music.com. Y'all go check it out. D, I appreciate you so much, love. You definitely got a new supporter in me. I'll be pushing and letting everybody know, you know, saying what's
much love. Yeah.
You know, I'm here in the ATL too, so you know, if you got some shows and stuff coming on, let your girl know and I'll come through.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm definitely I'm gonna be out there real soon actually. So we're gonna have to stay in touch and, you know, stay in touch with everybody on my team so that could keep you posted, because I'm going to be in ATL. I'm going on a tour. I'm going on a 50-city tour starting in October, and we're coming through Atlanta. And also, for the people out there who, you know, they're hearing about D1 for the first time, make sure, you know, like you said, make sure y'all go to the website, but make sure you spell my name right so you don't be lost. Like, who is D1? I can't. It's D. Is DEE1, the number 1, music.com. So DEE, the number 1, music.com. Everybody out there, man, y'all make sure y'all hit me on Twitter, and, you know, and make sure y'all keep supporting my girl, Ash Bleezy, because this is a big, big, big support, you know what I mean, system that I don't take for granted. So thank you, and make sure y'all hit both of us on Twitter. My Twitter is @D1music, DEE, the number 1, music.